Guys, this is my first $1,000 week as a nail tech. And this is extremely exciting, but I wanted to speak to the beginner nail techs or any other nail techs that stumble upon my video. I've been doing nails for 3 years now, and there are times where I would stop to think, okay, am I gonna need a backup because nails is not bringing in as much as it needs to bring in. And I'd sometimes get scared, I'm seeing these videos on TikTok, $300 nail day, $500 nail day, and that was not the case for me. I'm over here thinking, how do I need to improve? What do I need to do to get to that point? And while those are great thoughts, you shouldn't be scared that nails is not for you if you haven't made it there yet. Just put your all into your craft and it will happen.
Anyone wanting to get into the nail industry, this how much I make on an average day. Manicure with gel and pearl on top $32 plus $10 tip. Basic pedicure with gel $42 plus $5 tip. Basic pedicure with gel and pearl $50 plus $6 tip. Basic pedi with gel $42 plus $10 tip. Basic pedi and Russian money $74 plus $10 tip. Deluxe pedi with gel $50 plus $10 tip. Total $341. Don't doubt yourself. Invest in yourself.
Hey friends, welcome back to the channel and thank you for clicking on another video. So in today's video, I wanted to kind of shed light on just the nail tech the nail industry as a whole. I know that a lot of people, we've gone back and forth in the comments about, just how the nail techs are pricing these days. Do you truly make money? Why are they charging as much as they do? Are the supplies really worth the amount that the nail techs are charging? Those type of things. And as a nail tech, I can only speak for myself. I can only tell you that being a nail tech is a side hustle for me, only because I love it so much. I did back in the day for a little while do it as a full-time position, but not my only source of income. It was a different time because what these girlies are charging right now for nails is something extreme. And, I can't fault them. As you saw in a couple clips before, some young ladies are charging upwards of $2,000 for nails. Now, don't get me wrong. The quality of service is absolutely amazing. The amount of hours that they put into those nail services are absolutely amazing as well. And they're charging their worth. They also have celebrity clients that will pay $2,000 for nails. So I don't want the nail techs to get it twisted. You can't necessarily charge $2,000 for some nails that you see somebody else doing. Right now, the young lady that's doing the nails, I believe she's doing these nails, and I follow her on Instagram. She's doing the nails, I believe, for a rapper. I'm not sure exactly which rapper it was, but she's able to pay that amount for nails. So a lot of people get disillusioned, in my opinion, about the cost of doing nails or what they're going to bring in on a daily basis. Now, you do have girls that make from $1,000 to girls that make $200, and the quality of service is very hard to distinguish because I feel like the girls that make $1,000 on 5 clients and the girls that make $200 on maybe 4 clients, I think their quality of work is the same. It's just, I don't know if they're charging their worth, they're charging for their time, maybe their supplies, maybe they're beginner nail tech. So it's a thin line on how you're going to charge people for their services and how you feel about the services that you're charging. For myself, I don't have an overhead when it comes to the nail services I provide because I have a setup in my home. Of course, my mortgage and all that stuff, I have a 9-to-5, which is a, standard job that I go to that pays for that. And I actually do nails because I love it. And also, if I'm charging for my supplies because I'm going to need to re-up on the supplies. And the quality of the supplies that I use is how I determine my pricing. Also, my time is into consideration. And the type of service, all of that is what I charge. So I don't ever want us as nail techs to say that, I'm going to charge in order to get people in the seat, because what I have noticed, when you're charging little to nothing, the quality of clients that you get is little to nothing. They will, I don't know what it is. I had a video that I put out a little while back, and the young lady was talking about that too. She was saying that, when she lowers her prices, it lowers her class of clientele. And I noticed that as well. So there's a fine line. And I think you kind of have to go through and kind of check out the other sites of the nail techs in your area, see what they're charging, and kind of stay within that range of how you want to charge. And that's just my opinion. But at the same time, I want you to know, as beginner nail techs, even long-standing nail techs, if you're running your nail tech or your nail business or whatever, I don't even know how to call it, honey. If you're a nail tech as a business, you need to treat it as such. You need to make sure that you're paying your taxes. You need to make sure that you're marketing. You need to make sure all the things are happening. So in this video today, I just wanted to go through the day in lives of, what nail techs do as far as their clientele, how much you're charging. I'm always fascinated with the work and the skill that is behind it. I love to watch them do the work. So I wanted to share that with you. And also stay tuned towards the end of the video, because there's different parts of the nail business, I believe. I don't think you can just stick to one thing when it comes to nails. Yes, you could do nails, but there's so many other realms of being a nail tech that a lot of times I think we don't look into. And I wanted to kind of bring that to light. But at the same time, there's a couple of senior nail techs and nail techs that have been in business long enough to know that, there's more to this. And they're going to give some advice towards the end of the video. So I want to make sure that you guys stay tuned for that. But as always, guys, I'll be back and we'll talk about it in the comments. Let's get into it. Okay, it's me again real quick. All right, you guys are going to hear some muffled, weird sounds in the background. Ain't nobody in the room with your child. What it is I had to isolate the voice because a lot of these TikToks and, all these things had music behind them that made it either really hard for you to hear what the prices were, or they were copyrighted music. And let's be real, ain't nobody trying to have that. So that's it. And that's all. All right, let's get into the video. Okay, bye.
Show you what services I did today and how much I charged for each one. My first client was at 9 a.m. She came in for an acrylic fill. I did not do the original set, but I still did agree to do her fill because the nails were in pretty good condition. I used the cover color and Teddy from Nail Prof to do her fill, and then for her design, I went in with Nail Prof Super Black. She said she wanted something red and black, so then I went ahead and did a red aura design with my airbrush machine. Her total came out to $95, and then she gave me a $20 tip, so it came out to $115. My second client was at noon, and she wanted to do a sculpted full set, which starts at $100. So I went ahead and used my Nail Prof forms, and she did want to get them long, so we charged additional for that as well. I used the cover color from Nail Prof in Cover Nude for her. And as you can see, she got a lot of different designs, like a blooming design, chrome, French tip, airbrush. So her total was $180 with a $40 tip, came at $220. My third client was at 3 o'clock, and she booked for a sculpted freestyle with Swarovski, and she wanted them long. So we used our Nail Prof forms down to a 7, and this is the color acrylic in blush. And then I used super white to create this abstract design. Her total came out to $250 with a $20 tip, which was $270. So the total for today was $625.
Watch me make $530 in a day as a full-time NAIL tech. First client, 9 a.m. $185. Second client, 10:30 a.m. Tears $120. Third client, 1 p.m. Tours $85. Fourth client, 3:30 p.m. Tours $120. Fifth client, 6 p.m. Tours $120.
How much money I made in a day as a 23-year-old nail tech part 2. So my first client of the day was at 10 a.m. and we are doing a 3-week fill on her. This is my girl Chanel, and this is our second to last set before she leaves to go back home for school. She's from St. Thomas, by the way. I'm definitely going to get Chanel a cute little goodbye gift because she's been one of my most loyal clients for the past year now. I just want her to know how much I appreciate her, and I love that she was so loyal and so kind to me all the way through. But I am using Bad and Bougie by Valentino cover powder on her. But my girl did come in with an inspo picture, so you already know I was ready to copy and paste. But this fill took me about an hour and 30 minutes, and her total at the end was $80.
My second client of the day was at 2 p.m. and we're doing a short full set. Now this is my girl Deja. Now I don't see my girl regularly, I only see her for special occasions. But no matter what, I'm just still so happy that she chooses me to do her nails. Now my girl wanted to do an inspo picture from my page that I posted about a few months ago. It was this really cute French tip set with animal print. Now my girl does not do anything besides French tip, so I was so happy when she wanted to do something a little bit different. But this set also took me an hour and 30 minutes, and her total at the end was $85. And my last client of the day was at 6 p.m. and we're doing a 3-week fill. And y'all, this is my girl Alina. I swear I see her every single week, but I'm not complaining. I love my girl so much. She's such a ride or die for me. She's just one of those clients that really just lets me do whatever I want. I just love that she trusts my artistic ability. But this set that we're doing on her now, I posted on my Instagram that I wanted to recreate. And so my girl was so down. Her favorite color is brown. So when she saw this set, she was like, I need this immediately. But I'll make sure to go ahead and insert the inspo picture. I'm just so happy animal print is back in style because it's been one of my favorite designs to do recently. But these nails took me 2.5 hours and her total was $105, making this a $270 nail.
Hey baddies, come work with me on a busy nail day. So today I had 4 clients and my first one did not know what she wanted. She came in with like 20 different pictures. So I helped her out a little bit and we figured out what we were gonna do, so I got straight to work. This is my application, like call me BTS because my is smooth like butter. Yo, I'm mad corny. Anyways, boom. Look at that shape. It's giving square. We went with some pink Frenchies and this is how the nails came out. On to my next client. She wanted, you guessed it, Hello Kitty set. Look, I ain't got nothing against that cat, but damn, y'all, y'all be loving that cat. Pause. Anyways, this is the shape Biana. And this is me trying to put the pearls on. I swear, these pearls is like some bad kids. Like, they don't stay still. But the nails came out super duper cute. I really love them. My third client is an old friend who I haven't seen in months. Can you tell we missed each other? She wanted a blue and brown set, and I'm not gonna lie, I kind of mixed acrylic and gel together. But don't come for my neck. She said make my nails look good, so that's what I did. The application was definitely giving. This is me sealing the cuticle, but I'm not gonna lie, I didn't even get no videos of the shape, so I was just pretending. I'm just pretending like I'm doing shit. But you already know it came out sharp. We ended up going with something a little bit more simple than the picture, but they still came out so bomb. Like, my last client wanted something simple, thank God, because the French tips were starting to look Italian. Like, I was ready to go to bed, but this is how they came out. Super cute. Thank y'all for watching. Bye.
Hey besties, let's do a 3-client nail day. As requested, I will also tell you guys the prices for each set. This is my first client of the day. Her name is Maribel and she's been coming with me for over 2 years now. She booked the medium full set and this was her inspo pick. So we did almond for the shape, and then instead of blue, she wanted to do white. Here I am drawing on those white little squiggle things. Went ahead and carried that, and since we're doing the little gold chrome line, first you want to make sure you take off that sticky layer of the gel and then go in with your chrome. I went in with the IBD gel so that the lines had a little bit of texture to it. And then here I am going in with that chrome color. And then after you dust everything off, it looks like this. It was so cute. This set was $75. She paid a $10 deposit, so her balance due was only $65. And on to my next client. This client was a new client. Guys, her inspo pick was so cute and so fun with so many fun designs and colors. Here it is. Love when clients bring me pictures like this because I feel like I never get to use those bright, fun colors. And since summer's ending, this was such a perfect way to end it off. But anyways, here I am filing the nails. We did a short almond set. And I'll just let you guys watch me do the design. So this set was also $75. New clients have to pay a $20 deposit rather than a $10. So with her deposit, her remaining balance was only $55. And look at how freaking cute these turned out. I absolutely love these. Then it was time for my last client of the day. This is how she came in. This was her set we did last time. So we went ahead and did a soak off. She is pretty hard with her nails at her job, so we do a soak off every other appointment, and she gets an acrylic overlay. So I followed everything off and then got her soaking, and look at how satisfying that was. And this is her natural nails right here, guys. We prepped them and got them ready for the acrylic application, and here they are. So I went in and started doing the application. This time she chose more of a pinkish nude. I wanted to do French tips with just a pinker nude. And we usually round out her corners, but this time she didn't mind it, and she wanted to keep it like this, so it was so freaking cute. But yeah, like I said, we just went in with the French tip now. You can never go wrong with the classy French tip. They just look so cute, so classy, so elegant. And I went in with top coat. So for her nails, it was $60, then $15 for the soak off. So her total would have been $75, but she was on her last punch for my loyalty card, making her set 50% off. So it was actually $45, and then with her $10 deposit, her remaining balance was $35. And that was it for today. Bye, guys.
Hey everyone, come join me on a 4-client back-to-back date. I got my hair done, so I'm feeling myself. I actually look cute for work. My first client of the day came in at 2 p.m. and she just wanted to do some simple, cute, short French tips. French tips are my most requested design, so I have that down pretty well, and I finished the set at 2:47 p.m. My second client of the day came in at 3:10 p.m. She was about 10 minutes late, but it's okay since her set was literally just going to be simple. It's just a one-color design, and I finished the set at 3:56 p.m. Third client of the day came in at 4 p.m. and she also just wanted simple French tip nails with a little bit of bling and design. Sometimes I have days where my clients want more complicated designs that take longer time, and then sometimes I have days where my clients just want simple nails, and in this case it was just all simple, which I don't mind at all. I appreciate all my clients, and yeah, I stand for whatever they get. We added a cute little heart on the ring finger, and then we added some bling and a bow. I ended up finishing the set at 4:53 p.m. My last client of the day came in at 5 p.m. and she wanted almond French tips with an acrylic butterfly. My nail day went by so fast since all of my clients were back to back and I had no break. But there's days where I book in 6 girls or some days I book 5 girls. It really just depends. Each week I do average getting 15 to 20 girls in a 4-day work week. The most clients I've taken in a day is about 8, but it's super tiring when I do 8 client nail days. So I try to just stick to 5 to 6. This week I took in 16 clients and I could have taken more, but I honestly do get pretty tired from doing nails. I am literally exhausted after each day, but it's worth it and I really love what I do. Anyways, I ended up finishing this set at 6:18 p.m.
Hey guys, come with me today to see how much I made as an NYC nail tech. So this video is going to go a little fast, but I just want to start off by saying I need a professional award because I went to sleep at 5 in the morning and still ended up managing to wake up early on time to clean, sanitize, and plan out my content for the week. Can I get an award? Thank you. Anyway, so my first client was a encapsulated ombre set, almond, and it totaled up to $170 and took 2 hours. My second client was a multi-color croc set, which took 2 hours and was $175. My third client here, we did a soak. This was not my work prior. She had MMA before, but I got my girl right. And it totaled up to $175 to 3 hours for a curved set. My fourth client, not too much of my girl, okay, it was her birthday, but we got her right, and that was $190. And my fifth client right here, my last client today, she was a fill-in. She told me to just freestyle and do whatever. So this time I actually had time to record some content, and you can see how it looks before the charms and after. I just ate, and it was $265. So that was basically my day. I started at 8 and got home around 1:30 in the morning, leaving me for a grand total of $975 for the day, period. And if you want to be a nail tech, this is definitely your sign, and make sure you're charging your worth.
It's nail day. Let's get right into it. I had 4 clients today, so let's see what I did. I had my first client at 8 a.m. She came in for a soak off, so I'm going to be soaking off all of her nails and doing a brand new set. She wanted me to freestyle, so I'm going to be using our new shade from Shop So Cute called Periwinkle, which is the most perfect pastel purple color, like lavender. Periwinkle is perfect name for it. I thought it's so cute. I'm going to be using it on the tips of the nails, and then on top of that, I'm going to add clear. And then I'm going to be ombreing using Fresas con Crema from Shop So Cute as well. So here I am using Fresas con Crema to ombre down into the periwinkle color. Look at how cute it is. I was so excited when she said she wanted me to freestyle because I was like, finally, I'm going to get into spring nails because Valentine's Day is over, you guys. And that means spring nails are coming back. And spring nails are my favorite because I always get to do pastels and flowers and butterflies. And here I am doing some flowers, 3D flowers on the nails using this gorgeous acrylic color, and this is the final product. I added some sugar glitter, and I also used the color Periwinkle to do those Frenchies, and then I added glitter on top of them. And then I had my second client. She came in for a soak off as well. She had builder gel on previously since November, you guys. Did you guys see how long her nails were? But she wanted them to go a little bit shorter, so we went short and did some cute Frenchies. Then I had my next client. She wanted me to do this gorgeous blue set. So I did a base of a milky white acrylic color, and then I'm going to be using the color Bunny, which is also going to be launching super soon, alongside Periwinkle, which is a super nice, beautiful light blue color. This collection of gel polishes, as you can see, are going to be pastels and perfect for springtime, and this is how they came out. Thank you guys so much for watching. I think they came out so freaking cute.
Hey everyone, come join me on an 8-hour shift as a nail tech. I came in at 11 a.m. to set up, and my first client was at 12 p.m. We are doing a fill, and she did have a lot of lifting since her set is almost a month old. I applied the acrylic and then brought back her shape. She wanted to do a really pretty deep red color, and I ended up finishing the set at $12.59, and I charged $50. My second client of the day came in at 1:05 p.m. and we are doing a full set. And for my schedule today, it is a 5-client day, and I did have one break. I custom mixed this really pretty pink jelly color, and I hadn't seen her since she had given birth, so we were just talking about how her experience was since she's a first-time mom, and she is now back for her birthday set, so we went ahead and did some 3D flowers, and then I ended up finishing the set at 2:14 p.m. and I charged $60. I had a little break, and then my third client of the day came in at around 2:45 p.m. And I hadn't seen this girl since February, so I was so happy to see that she was returning. She said she missed me and she was wearing press-ons, so she didn't cheat on me. Anyways, for her nails, she always loves the ballerina style nails. She likes her coffin really skinny, and then we used Perfect Nude and Core White. We're doing some line work with the white, and then this just gives a really clean look overall. Finished this set at $3.53 and I charged $75. My fourth client of the day came in at 4 p.m. and I'm doing her and her daughter's nails. She wanted to do ombre nails as well, and then one nail with a sunflower. She tipped me with a Red Bull drink, and I finished the set at 5:28 p.m. and I charged $85. And for her daughter, we are doing these really cute French tip nails with some flowers added. And I felt bad because she was telling me that she saved up money just for this set, so I did give her a little discount. I would have charged $55, but I ended up charging her just $40, and I finished at 6:30 p.m.
How much I make in a day as a nail tech, including a no-show and a cancellation. No-showing me as the first appointment of my day is actually kind of crazy, but at least it was just toes. I charged her card $50, and I just spent that hour making content until my 11 a.m. showed up. We removed her old structure gel mani and went in with a new structure gel color. She did add on a marble design to a few of her nails, so her total came to $85 plus a $15 tip. My next client was also a structure gel mani plus design. Her total came to $85 plus a $10 tip. Then I had another cancellation, so I charged her card $50 as well. And I moved my last client up earlier, so I didn't have a big gap, you know? This client was an acrylic refill on nails and toes plus a new design. This set came out so freaking cute. Her total was $190 for nails and toes, and she tipped me $35. So in total today I made $520. It would have been more had those clients showed up because the no-show fee is only the base price of the service, but I'm super grateful nonetheless.
Hey friends, watch me make $950 as a nail tech. So today I had 5 clients. My first client came at 9 in the morning. She had prom, and I typically don't do French bling rhinestones for a diva down, but I did it for an exception because it was her prom. My second client of the day wanted nubbies. She got my diva down package. These turned out so cute. She's into like the black theme, the black vibe, the snakeskin. It's so cute and fitting on her. My third client came at 2 for a simple French full set, and then my fourth client was a bestie bundle, and I loved how each of these sets came out. They definitely fit both of their personalities, and I just love the colors of the second one. And then these are the nails together, bestie bundle. You guys grab your bestie and book. And then my other girl got hybrid lashes along with the bestie bundle, and then her friend got a pedicure and 2 acrylic big toes.
My client's nails versus their jobs/careers with prices. For my first client, she did come in for a 3-week fill starting at $65. She also requested a shape change for $5. We did this beautiful blue cat eye, which I don't charge extra since gel polish does come with the full set. This really cute chrome design on all nails for $10. And we added the gorgeous coquette charms on all of the nails for $15. And my beautiful client is a dental hygienist. Her nails coming out to $95. For my next client, we did do a full set starting at $100. I am so proud of my client for stepping out of her comfort zone and going for this beautiful pink jelly polish. I am just so grateful for my career as a nail tech. It is full of love, full of such great inspirational women that see the value in my work. I'm so grateful for all the beautiful souls I sit in my chair. But back to the nails, we did decide to bling out her nails. For a design like this, I charge 10 per 2 nails. I charge $45 for crystals on all nails as a little bundle deal. My setting client is a supervisor medical technology. Her nails coming out to $145. I'm curious, what do you pay for these prices?
Come work a 4-client nail day full of regulars with prices and times included. My first client is a full set, and she is my simple girly, and we always do like a solid color medium length almond shaped nail. But she is expecting a baby girl at the end of this month, so we had to go super short this time around. And her nails were priced at $55 and took me an hour to finish. My next client was supposed to be a fill-in, but as you can see, her pinkies are the only ones standing strong. So we removed the product on her pinkies and went in with a fresh set. Fun fact about this client, she has been my client since I started doing nails in my room, guys. So we've been locked in for almost 4 years. So shout out to my girl Sophia, love her. Her set, she brought me some inspo and I executed per usual. Kudos to me. Her set came out to be $117 and took me 2 hours and 20 minutes to finish. My last 2 clients are my mommy and daughter clients. I started with her daughter and we did a fill-in on her overlay. She requested spidey nails, and let me tell you guys, these spider webs or short nails were definitely a struggle for me. But whatever my clients ask for, you know I will give, to a certain extent though, because these AI generated nail designs, not here for it. Her set was priced at $103 and took me an hour and 45 minutes to finish. Next was her mom, and her previous set was a fairy-inspired freestyle, so I was sad to see that go. We merged a few nail ideas from different sets together. I didn't get many clips, but these were the perfect intro to fall nails. I loved them, she loved them, we all loved them. These were the results, and her total came out to be $95 and took me an hour and 45 minutes to finish.
Hey guys, work a 3-client nail day with me with prices included. My first client showed up at 12 p.m. and she wanted a medium full set. The design she wanted was like chrome Frenchies with pink Frenchies, gold bows, and the clear flower. I thought it was really cute. This is her second time coming to me, so I was really happy to see her back. Her other nails lasted her almost 3 weeks, and she told me she had a lot of compliments. And bro, today the only acrylic cover I used was bad enough. Like, I'm running low on that because that cover color goes with every skin tone. It's so pretty. Anyways, here's me doing the Frenchie. It was super clean. Like, my Frenchies today were like on top of everything. Like, bro, they were super clean. Her end total came out to $55 and she tipped me $30. Thank you so much, girl, if you're watching this. This set came out so pretty. Come book, y'all. Second client showed up at 5:15. She wanted a medium long full set. Her and her friend booked my bestie bundle, which includes 2 full sets of acrylics for only $110. So each of the girls paid $55. The set she wanted was like ombre with like pink, of course, with the clear flower. It was like super cute, but the cover color I used was of course bad enough. Also, my application was so good today. Look at the application, bro. Like, y'all can't tell me that's not good. And then here I am shaping, and this set took me like 2 hours, I think, but it was worth it because, bro, look at this yellow. It was super pretty. Like, we had to mix in some white, but bro, look at this Frenchie. I don't know, I love this set. Like, I fell in love with this set. And today I was so tired, but like, you know, I had to keep going, had to make that bag. The clear flower is so easy to make, I don't know. Her end total came out to $55 and she tipped me $10. Third client was in my chair at 7:30 and she wanted a medium full set. This girl was with the other girl that I previously did at 5:15. She also did the bestie bundle with her friend. Of course, again, bad enough by Dynamic Nail Supply. Y'all should go buy it. It's like really good. She wanted a pink set with bling. On the picture, it had like a light pink, but she wanted this bright pink. Her end total came out to $55. This set is so cute, bro. The end total of today was $250.
Here are some nails I've done and how much I've charged for them. My first client was in desperate need of a soak off. Tran is my long curved square girl for the last 2 years, but she said she wanted to switch it up on these hoes and do long duck. I was all for it. Duck nails with a fire design signed me up. We were going for a Y2K baddie look, and I went in with prettiest pink for the acrylic. There's 2 things you can never play with me about: my shaping and my Frenchies. We will sit here all day if we have to. I have attracted the most amazing clientele who see the value in my work and my time. And for that, I am ever grateful and I will never ever take that for granted. So with that being said, this beautiful set came out to $130. Argue with your mama, not me. Client number 2 is new around here and she found me on TikTok. It's funny how a little dancing app that was made for kids is now bringing me clients. I know I said I don't play about my Frenchies, but this brush was playing in my face. This is why I don't try new things. Every time somebody books a set that has chrome in it, I'm ready to jump off a 3-story building. But I think I have the technique down pat. Is it down pat or down packed? Anyways, these nails were $95. Bye!
Come with me to work a 2-client nail day with prices. This is such a controversial take, but I actually don't like Halloween sets at all. So I feel like now people are going to start doing more fall sets, which I'm so excited about. My client here let me freestyle, which I was so grateful for. A lot of my clients do, like they just trust the vision, which is amazing. I pretty much did this exact same set recently, but it was in black and pink. And as I was doing it, I was like, damn, like this would look really good in brown. So here we are. I don't know, like I just love me a brown set. We had to add leopard print, obviously. And this set came up to be $125. I'm just so in love, like please. On to my second client of the day. We have a lot ahead of us. Soak off, full set, toes. Let's get into it. My client here has done stiletto before, but she has not done stiletto with me. So when she did it today, I was very excited. My stilettos get pretty sharp. They're known to draw some blood, but it's okay. Beauty's pain. If you get it, you get it. If you don't, you don't. But she gets it, so that's all that matters. She kept it simple today, and we just did some black French tips. We added like a little pink bow on the middle finger, top coated them, and her total with the silk off, hands, and feet was $245. Would you guys get the shape? Let me know.
Come work a 15-hour nail day with me and how much I made. My day started way too early, and you guys probably think I'm crazy at this point, but I promise this is the only second time I came in this early. My first client planned a Halloween freestyle set, so we filled her nails in with Classic Nude by Valentino, and I think this set just might be my fave Halloween set this season so far. It came out perfect. It had all the Halloween characters. We both loved it. Her set took me 3 hours and was priced at $120. My next client came in for a fill as well, so we drilled her encapsulated nails down super low and then refilled them back in. She wanted to do some pink cheetah nails with a pink bow on her ring finger, and her nails took 1 hour and 35 minutes, and they cost $90. It's homecoming week for colleges, so my next client wanted me to freestyle but incorporate black and silver, so I did just that. For the chrome nails, I decided to add 3D outlines, and these are her results. Her set took me 2 hours and was a total of $110. My last appointment for the day came in for a nails and toes bundle. We did a soak off on her nails to go a little longer for her birthday. And let's take a moment for the application. She brought me inspo, which was giving chrome metal vibes. This is before top coat. On her toes, we did white Frenchies, and her bundle took me 4 hours and was priced at $255, which left me clocking out with $575 for the day.
3-client nail day plus prices. 10 a.m. first client. We did a soak off and new set Gel X. This took 3 hours and the cost was $155. 1 p.m. second client. We did a hard gel reshape and rebalance. This took 2 hours 15 minutes and she paid $140. 4 p.m. last client. This set took 3 hours including a soak off and she paid $140.
Hey babes, come to work with me. Today we have 5 clients. We started at 8 a.m. sharp, and my first client got a freestyle full set. She never knows exactly what she wants, so she always makes me freestyle. These turned out really, really cute. We used a variation of different colors, and yes ma'am. My second client was my 9 a.m. client. She wanted a airbrush aura full set. We ended up picking 2 colors. We picked the blue and a yellow, and this turned out really, really cute. Got to use that liquid tape. She also got a gel toe polish as well, and this is how her nails turned out. My third client came at 11 a.m. She told me she was going to the Bahamas, so we did an island thing, and they were super cute, and she got a gel toe polish. My fourth client came at 12 p.m. She wanted something super elegant for a wedding. She also got a deluxe pedicure with gel polish. And my fifth client came at 2 p.m. and got something really cute for her birthday. And that is how I made $800 in 7 hours.
Hey y'all, I could not wait to share this with y'all. I never expected in the beginning of my career to get paid this much off of nails. It just goes to show that it's all about finding the right client who love and respect the art of nails just like you. Finding that right audience finding your niche in the industry, and showing up consistently for your business and not just to do nails. Look, I'll be mentoring a few individuals.
People always ask me how I make so much money in a day, but I literally work like I have a family of 4 to feed. We started the day off with a $100 fill-in because you would literally look like you left with a full set. Look at this. Gorgeous. Oh my goodness. I loved it. Then we did an overlay. This is our canvas. You cannot tell me that I do not kill overlays. Like, are you kidding me? This looks like a short set. And then we did a fill-in. So cute. $200 right there. And then this was so beautiful. This was a full set. Then we did a removal. We did a water pedicure and acrylic toes. And this was an after hour. So this was $300.
Hey besties, come spend a 4-client day with me, including prices. My first client showed me an inspo she wanted me to recreate, so that's exactly what we're doing. And as much as these lines had me holding my breath, I love doing abstract work. And her total came out to be $95 and she took me $10. Now on to the second clients. I'm over here getting prepared for her. Now just a reminder for all my regulars, just like my client said,
I'm gonna make sure I book my December appointment.
and just like she said, make sure y'all secure your December appointments. Anyways, now for her set, we're doing something a little simple but still cute. And she also had an inspo set she wanted me to recreate, so that's what we did. And then after I got done, I had 30 minutes to eat a little snack before my next client came in.
Still 1 stone, and that was it. Yes.
And then my third client came in for a 3-week fill-in, and we did some black Frenchies. Now my next client told me that she was moving to a whole nother city, and I'm so sad to see her go, but I'm definitely happy for her at the same time, so it's definitely bittersweet. So you know we had a show out on her nails. We went for something cute but real classy and simple, and she was also my last client of the day, so bye.
Hey everyone, come watch me work a 4-client nail day with times and prices included. I entered work at 1 p.m. to set up, and my first client arrived at 2 p.m. The reason why I take an hour to set up is because I like to put on some Netflix, eat some snacks, and then I get out all the acrylics I'm going to be using. I put all the charms on a nail tray. It just saves me so much time to know what I'm doing on each client, and I'm never in for a surprise. I hate surprises. I hate not knowing what I'm doing because it gives me so much anxiety, but that's just me. Anyways, we did some white Frenchies for my client. We added some silver chrome, and then I added some crosses and some pearls. I ended up finishing the set at 3:19 p.m. and I charged $105. My second client of the day came in at 3:25 p.m. She wanted almond nails with some white French tips. She is going to be going to Vegas, and it's so nice and exciting to see all my clients just living their best life and going places. I did end up adding a silver glitter line, and I ended up finishing the set at $425 and I charged $65. My third client came in at 4:30 p.m. and her set was about almost a month old. She had very little lifting and no broken nails. We kept the same base and we just added a glitter French tip, and then we did some abstract nail art. This hot pink is so pretty and perfect to start the month of May off. And I ended up finishing the set at 5:38 p.m. and I charged $70. My last and final client of the day came in at 6 p.m. and she normally doesn't do black or blue colors, but she is going to a 21 Savage concert, so we're doing a lot of charms, a lot of different designs, and each hand was different, and I love doing sets like that because it's so fun. I added the blooming gel to give this effect, and every finger is different. I ended up adding some charms as well. And I ended up finishing at 7:21 p.m. and I charged $90.
Come work with me on a fully booked Friday and see how much we made today. My first client was the luminary fill, and we did micro French on her. After that, I did an extra short gel X with ombre and some glitter. After her, I did do a gel pedicure and a gel X set with a super cute design. Then I did another short gel X with chrome. After her, we did another gel X set with some really cute nail designs, very spring vibes. After that, I did a hard gel fill with some designs on all nails. Then I did my last client, which was a luminary fill. After her, I was done for the day, so I went ahead and cleaned up. We did get a new sterilizer in, so now all of our implements will be heat sterilized and not just disinfected and barbicide, so I'm so excited about it. I'm going to leave on the screen the total for today, including tips. And that was my Friday. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.
Hi guys, come spend a 3-client nail day with me plus prices. We left our house at 8:30 a.m. but I have to go get gas first because I left my car on E. I literally left my car at 1 mile the other day. Definition of I'm just a girl. And we are on our way to work. Work is about a 25-minute drive. I like to arrive a little bit earlier before my clients, so I arrived at 9:15 a.m. Little OOTD moment. And my first client arrived at 9:40 a.m. This was her inspo. This was filed and buffed. And this is how they came out. Slay, so cute. We love some bows. Her total was 70. My second client was at 11:30 a.m. and they actually came together, so they were back to back. This was her inspo. We just went a little bit shorter, but still enough to get her to that almond shape. Just so cute. And this is how her set turned out. I'm obsessed with cheetah or animal print and cherries lately. That combo is chef's kiss. Her total was 78. My last client was at 3 o'clock. We used some nail tips on her, and this was filed and buffed. Her set came out so cute, and her total was 85. Let me know which set of the day was your favorite. It was finally time to go home at about 5:15, and our total for the day was $233.
These are some nails I've done and how much I charged for them. For my first client, we did do a full set. My starting prices are based on the length of the nails, so we did a medium full set starting at $110. I am so grateful that I have amazing clients that see the value in me and my work, and they know that they will receive quality nails every single time. My prices reflect the years I was in school, the hundreds, if not thousands of hours that I put into perfecting my craft, and the highest quality products I can find. I did the cutest Frenchies on the nails for $15. We added chrome for another $5, and we did the trendy 3D art for another $10. The total coming out to be $140 for this beautiful nail set. For my next client, she did come in for a fill. My fill starting prices are at $70. We did shorten the length for $5 because it requires rebalancing. We did the cutest airbrush design on all nails for $20. The total coming out to $95 for this beautiful nail set. I want to know, would you pay for these prices?
To a day in the life of a nail tech with prices. My first client of the day is Yara, and it's her birthday fill, so we're doing a structure fill. These are her nails at 3 weeks. We started with her cuticle prep, making sure they're all super nice and clean. Once her nails were filled with structure gel, I was just rebalancing everything, making it perfect. Her nails today were a little stressful because 1, it's her birthday, 2, these lines were not coming out, and 3, she was here with me on her lunch break. Of course, we're gonna put that work in and persevere every single time. The final balance was 110. Immediately after I got dressed and got ready for the gym, it was raining, but I wasn't gonna let that stop me because I have a little dump truck dream and I'm going to get it. My second and last client of the day is my bestie Natasha. She's here after 1 month for a cut down and rebalance. I cannot explain how much it pains me to have to cut down these nails because these are her natural nails, you guys. This is an overlay. The color I'm using to fill her nails with today is raspberry cream cheese from VBP. Let's just look at how smooth this lays down. Since Natasha and I talked so much, I didn't record the design process, but look at how cute they came out. 10 out of 10.
Come work a 5-client nail day with me. You guys are always asking how I charge my set, so price breakdowns are included. My first client of the day came in for a medium-long fill-in, which starts at $60. She did bring me an inspiration photo, which was like a purple and black airbrush design, so I went in with black gel polish on all 10 of her nails, which is a $15 add-on. We added the airbrush on all 10 of her fingers as well, which I charged an additional $24, making her total come out to be $95. My next client came in with beautiful, healthy nails and just wanted to do a simple gel manicure, which is starting price $35. She added a little flower design for $3, making her total come out to be $38. My next girl came in at 11 a.m. for a medium full set, which starting price is $70. We did some black French tips on all 10 of her nails, which I do charge $25 for. We added little chrome heart crosses on her middle fingers. Each cross I do charge $2 for, making her total come out to be $99. Client number 4 wanted a French tip bundle, which starting price is $170, and this is including a short acrylic full set and a full set of acrylic toes. Her shorties were $60 plus her Frenchies for $25 and the same price for her acrylic toes. My last client was a short fill-in starting at $50. We added Frenchies on all 10 nails, airbrush on her middle finger, which is $2 per nail, a blooming gel design for $3 for both fingers, and she wanted charm on 4 fingers, Each charm is about $3. Added 3D gel on top of her airbrush for $3, making her in total $119.
So as you can see, a lot of these girls that do make upwards of $1,000 put in quite a bit of hours, and they do different things as far as building their clientele. They have appreciation sales, they have punch cards, and also I thought it was interesting that this portion of the video is just showing you how they've chosen to do different things like the press-on nails. Now, I'm not a press-on nail person because I don't know how to create them, but on your slow days, why not create maybe a press-on nail business on the side? And in the next couple of clips, they'll show you how they actually sell them, how much they make doing them. And if you have the extra supplies and you're able to just do this, this is a great way to practice as well. Now, as a nail tech, if there's any in my audience, which I hope that y'all came to my channel because y'all have some type of tie to the beauty industry, what is it that you do on the side? What is it that you do to bring in additional income? What is it that you do when you have slow days and, you know, you're not making as much money on, you know, certain days, you don't have as many clients booked? For myself, you know, I train myself to do different things. I like to do nail art. I like to market. There's different things that I like to do. And also, like I said, you know, I have a day job that I put in a lot of hours and time into. But like I said, I love nails and I love the art of doing nails. So I always want to share with you. So make sure you're sharing in the comments below on things that you've done in order to expand your business, to even just change up how you're doing things. And let's get back into the videos. Make sure you're commenting below and I'll come back before the video ends. And before I go, I want to just mention that there's going to be some business tips that are going to come up in a few minutes where you can use some of this advice in order to grow your business. If you have any business tips for our, you know, up and coming nail techs, hair designers, and all those things, make sure you comment below.
Work with me as a press and nail shop owner. Total sales, $775.
Get yourself some nails now.
Free put on service. Salon quality. We tack everything for our beautiful customers.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Some video put on TikTok.
Some freebie.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, ladies.
Everyone stop by.
Are you on Instagram? Yes. Let's show you the QR code. Okay. And then. Thank you, ladies. Thank you so much.
I'll come back again for
Thank
more.
you so much.
Because that one's for my granddaughter and my niece.
Thanks, Laura. We all connected to lucky
I'll
people.
definitely be back. I'll let my daughter know that you guys are here.
Yeah.
Thank
you so much,
This is your
Laura.
first week here?
Yeah, first weekend.
Oh my God, good luck.
Thank you.
I'll do one like those black ones. Like
Everyone stop by. 3 pairs go into my beautiful lady.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Have a good day.
Another 3 pairs.
Thank you so much, ladies. Thank you.
Running out of tools. More and more people. Look how beautiful it is.
Oh, thank you guys. Have a nice day.
Tiffany doing the work so well. Appreciate my partner. I'm obsessed with this set. Everyone holding our bag.
Thank you. Have a nice day. Thank you. Thank you. Have the TikTok and the Instagram. Here you go. Thank you very much.
Full of lucky today. Everyone are so loveful and high energy. I hope everyone can chase their dream, make more money, and have a beautiful life.
So people are usually really shocked when I tell them that I don't work, but I still make 6 figures and I own property and all kinds of other shit, right? So I'm gonna start to show you what I do, because the answer is not that I don't work. I work, but I just basically don't do anything that I don't want to do. I shall show you, like I said. Okay, so I spent like an entire day, I'm so proud of how they came out, making these nails, right? because this is what I like to do. But people buy these. I just have to know who's going to buy these. So to be able to sell these to somebody, I had to find my target audience. Who's my target audience? Me, bitch, because I made them for my fucking self. But I can't walk around wearing super long nails like this all the time. I used to get my nails done all the time. Even as a mechanic, I got my nails done all the time. But when I'm making things like this, when I make really small art or my miniatures or anything like that, I can't wear super long nails because it's really hard to grab all the little tiny things, right? So I use press-ons because when I go out, I still want to be a bad bitch, and nothing makes me feel like a badder bitch than having long-ass nails on. Sorry. Anyway, so I have to make short versions for myself. So what did I do? I started an entire business around making my press-on nails so that I could do what I wanted to do. And then when people want to buy them, I can sell them the nails, and that keeps me sustained. It brings money in, you feel me? Right? So how do I find my target audience? Like I said, it's me, bitch. So what do I like to do? I'm about to go skate. I got on Instagram. I found a group of people who like to roller skate because I like to roller skate. I'm about to go roller skate with them because they have a Discord. It's free. You can jump in their Discord and they just put group skates. They have a Tuesday night skate thing. I'm about to go with them, right? To make friends, because if that's what I like to do, then chances of other people being at what I like to do that also like to do that also like nails. And guess what? I'm wearing my own nails so that I can market my product. You don't always have to market on social media. You don't have to market on TV and in giant advertisements and billboards and shit like that. Show people your fucking products if you make products. Tell people what you're doing. This is what I do for work because I know how to sell it. The more you know. Go drink some water.
I make about $7,000 a month. Wow. Yeah, I'd have to do the math to see how much a year that is. I'm a nail tech.
How long have you been doing it?
I've been doing it since about 2019.
How much have you made? Like, what do you make doing this?
I trade a lot because I love the barter system. So I'm like, $7,000 if I have people pay. But other than that, I'm like, I get tattoos. I work
trade
at tattoo shops.
What are the pros and cons of the job? Best and worst parts?
The best part is like making connections and making friends in the community and stuff, and doing community-oriented things. The cons would be like just the physical labor of doing nails and sitting all day. And I'm like, I'm not active because of it. But I think it's pretty much pros.
How's your work-life balance? Like, how many people do you see a day?
I see about 3 to 4 people a day, and I work about 5 days a week. And then if I have an off day and someone needs to get in, then I'll probably work that day as well. But then again, I'm a mom, so I have to take care of my baby.
How did you get into this?
I wanted to do makeup back in the day, and then I was like, you know what, maybe I'll do hair. Then I was like, I don't like hair. Then I was like, let me do aesthetics. And then I was like, I don't like aesthetics. All of it just
trying everything.
Yeah, not fun. And then finally someone was like, you like to draw, you should just draw on some nails. And I said, you know, we'll try it. And then I was like, okay, I'm in. Yeah. I was like, I'll do that. So now I call myself a nail artist because I like to do art on nails.
8 clients at $60 each, and that's definitely on the low end. That's more so like your gel pedicure with, you know, maybe one add-on, or that's your basic builder in a bottle structured manicure, you know, a minimum of $60. That's also maybe your fill with gel polish. So people say, you know, $60, what service would that be? That's what that would be, right? So that's $480 a day, and you're going to work 5 days a week. Okay, that's how much you're going to make per week. Let's multiply that times 52 weeks. Okay, so this is you not doing long extendos, acrylic, a lot of nail art. This is you doing like what we would call like your very basic or niche type services without your add-ons. That's even without the retail that we've talked about before. That's just your services. Now let's talk about an additional 10% at a minimum that people will probably tip you on top of that. So that's another $12,480 on top of that. So added to that $124,000 that we made per year. Okay, that's $136,000. Let's just assume that you're buying products, but wholesale, 20%. Okay, you're still walking away with over 6 figures with a 300-hour education.
It ain't Friday, but y'all finna catch this free game. My name is Nails by Nate, and this is how I make 6 figures as a licensed nail tech. Number 1. Got licensed and raised my prices. I always tell my students, before you do anything in this industry, go get your license. An unlicensed nail tech cannot charge licensed nail tech prices. There's so much I can say about that, but that's a video for a whole different day. Like, there's so much that comes with doing people's nails, nail care, nail anatomy. You can't just slap stuff on people's nails and be like, oh, I know what I'm doing, because you don't. Like, y'all, we are literally working with chemicals on people's nails, so get your license. Anyway, before I got my license, I was only charging about $25 to $30 per set. Now I charge $80. They said the price went up.
Yesterday's price is not today's price.
On an average, I make about $380 to $600 a day and only work 7 days a week and 6-hour days. I launch my own product line. I need to be writing this down because this is information that I only share in my classes. So please write this down and thank me later. If you didn't know this, I have my own product line. I have Nails by Nate products and I have the R.Nate collection as well. I also have my own clothing boutique, Pure Opulence Vault, and I'll go into detail about that later. I have physical products like acrylic nail brushes, nail kits, hand and body oil, sugar scrub. I make press-ons as well. And I used to have my own nail polish line, but I wound up selling that to a nail supply store. I have digital products too. I have 2 ebooks and online classes. My nail products in my online courses bring in roughly $30,000 a year. Last but not least, number 3, teach classes. I've been teaching classes since 2017. I went and got my educator's license in 2021 and I've been teaching ever since. Not do it this way or you will get fined by state board. After you've gotten your educator's license and it's something that you're truly passionate about, why not go out and teach people what you know? I have come a long way since 2017. I've increased my prices for different courses now. I do tours, I do master classes, anything that you can think about I do with teaching. People travel from all around the world to learn from me. All my classes bring in about $50,000 per year. Those are 3 things that I have personally done to make 6 figures in a year as a nail tech. These are things that you can do as well. Also explore other avenues. Like I said before, my own clothing boutique, Your Opulence Vault. This is something that I've always wanted to do, so I did it. Using that money that I made doing nails, now I put my money into other business ventures that I've always wanted to do. I also have my own mentorship program that helps small business owners build their businesses from the ground up. I have my hands in some other lucrative business ventures as well. Beauty industry is $1 billion industry. Are you ready to join?
I just have one question for you guys. Is your nail business really worth it? One thing I'm really sure about, you will never be able to live from your nail, lash, any beauty business if you don't administrate your money. I know you're gonna be like, Sandra, we already do that. But if you're missing any of these steps, I don't think you do. Before that, let me tell you the backstory of all this. So basically, when I started my nail tech journey, I used to mix all the money that I was getting from the nail label, which is my nail business, with the money that it's supposed to be for myself. So every single penny that I was getting from my business, I was using it for myself. It was like, oh, I need £200. Let me get it from my business. I also need to get, I don't know, acrylic. Oh, let me get it from my business. Oh, I need to pay rent now. Oh, let me get it from my business. And that is completely wrong, because in that way, I didn't know how much my business expenses were, how much money I was getting from clients, and how much profit I was getting. That's why if you're missing any of these 3 steps I'm going to give you, you need to take it into consideration. Okay, so the first one would be you will have to record everything. Note everything down. What I mean by note everything down is in your notebook or your laptop, whatever you want. Things like appointments, how many appointments you have per week, how many appointments you have per month, products like acrylic, your monomer, your gel polish, everything. You have to note everything down, everything that you're spending. Just note it down so you can count it at the end of the month. 2, you have to get a credit card for your business. Do not mix your personal money with your business money, because that's literally the mistake I made. And I literally thought that everything that was in that card, it was my money and it was sent. Okay, so after separating your personal money from your business money and noting everything down, you will be able to see how much exactly are you making per month, how much exactly you need to spend on your expenses like rent or any other things that you have to pay, how much profit are you getting at the end of the month. And that takes me to the last one. Once you have everything calculated and you know how much you're spending and how much profit you have, you are able to set a salary for yourself. So if your salary is £1,000 per month, for example, you know that you're just able to take £1,000 from your business and nothing more. That's going to help you to keep you organized. I hope that helps, and follow for more.
was a time where I had 4 clients in an entire week, something that I had never experienced. Without realizing, you got comfortable. It was so easy for me to see $100 an hour, $100 an hour, $100 an hour, that I still had to realize this is somebody else's $100. This is somebody's full day's worth of work that they decided to bring towards you. And a lot of people in the beauty industry, they're not willing to humble themselves like that. Well, if you want to go ahead and get your brows microbladed, you're going to pay that $900. Girl, maybe I need to get my eyebrows microbladed because it's an insecurity of mine, but nevertheless, I'm still bringing you $900 of my money that they see so often. People tend to forget that appreciation for the client and the money that they bring. There was a time.
Let's take some basic boring shit and turn it into a bad bitch. This is thinking outside the box to make some extra money this month, even if you have a 9-to-5, and we are talking about press-on nails. Now, before you get to scrunching your face up and shit, hear me out. What's in the market right now? All of the same shit. All of the same one-off sales. So what's missing? What we need is a baddie on the claws who is dope with her work. Or he. It could be a he. And what I need you to do is start a subscription-based service. Like, imagine having a bomb-ass set show up to your front door every single month without you having to lift a finger. And this can go so many different ways. You can cater to certain themes, certain niches. The possibility of ways that this can go are actually fucking endless. And doing it this way, you wouldn't just be selling nails. Doing it this way, it becomes an experience. It becomes a luxury that a lot of people won't be able to tap into, therefore making you a little bit more exclusive and the ability to place yourself at a higher price point without having to do a whole bunch of extra work. My name is Jeanette. I am a side hustle strategist helping you create a roadmap to money. I've done every single side hustle you can think of, and I understand why they don't work and how you can get them to work. Because most side hustles weren't built for you. Instead, you have to build yourself for your very own side hustle. Follow me for more. Nail techs, if you're out there crying around thinking that clients don't want to book with you because your nail shape is off or you just aren't good at your craft, this is for you. Get it through your thick skull that it has nothing to do with the craft per se. It has everything to do with you and how you are showing up and how you are marketing, because you are a business. You need marketing skills. A lot of the times we just come in blindfolded, just trying to hit the piñata, hoping that we get it right. Next thing you know, years, months, years pass by and we're kind of still in the same rotation. We're in the hamster wheel of trying to get clients right. I filled my nail books up within 1 year after I retired from the walk-in salons, and this is how I did it. I showed up strategically, and I showed up every day for 1 year straight. Every day for 1 year straight, I did what Young Nails said to do because I was so obsessed with Young Nails back then. I chose one place to learn, and that's where I went. So this is what I did. I posted 3 times a day. Yes, 3 times. Morning, in the afternoon, and then at 5 p.m. I didn't really have a specific time, but it was 1, 2, and 3. And then I created all these copy and paste hashtag groups, and I did everything with local hashtags. I didn't worry about get my high following count. Well, I did, I was a beginner, so obviously it was like I want the high followers because in our mind it's like the more the better. Stupid shit. So anyways, I strategically hashtag and I strategically made sure I was being seen local. Now, if you're out here crying around that, you have all these followers and nobody's booking, it's because if you're out here dishing out these reels and these TikToks and just getting mad following, it doesn't mean you're successful at all. If you are doing nail service, beauty, lashes, whatever, you need locals to sit in your chair. F the world, fuck gaining Sarah from Nebraska. If you're over here in Arizona, she's not gonna book with you. She ain't local. So I strategically made sure that I was posting all local shit in my posts and my stories. I used the hashtag. I utilized Instagram, and I did all this on Instagram. I utilized Instagram with everything that they offered. I tried it. I did it. I used it. I showed up every day for a year. Sloppily, yes. Did I change my mind? Absolutely. Did I do this and try it out and it didn't sit right, so I changed it again? Absolutely. I worked out the kinks every day for a year. Every day for a year, I showed up in my stories and I was showing them in the now of every appointment. I was walking them through. I was putting clients that were watching me in the chair before they got there because I had to gain trust. I showed up loud and I showed up proud. I was so confident, and I didn't care how much I got into my comments or in my inbox talking all this and that. I showed up and I showed out because I believed in what I did. I loved what I did and all that jazz. I showed up every day for a year straight, constantly, back to freaking back. And I took notes and I data tracked and I did everything under the sun, and it worked. I started off at like $50 sets, $55. And by then, now I retired with $300 on my menu. But I think the highest I ever charged was like $400 and something. I can't really remember. My goal in the nail game was to hit $300 on my menu, and that's exactly what I did. I retired. It wasn't to be successful in the six figures and open all this and that. I did have a goal. I'm still thinking about the goal of this other thing, but once I hit 300, it's like, hey, I'm done. I did what I said I was going to do. Show up every fucking day. So if you can't figure out why people aren't booking and why things ain't going your way, are you showing up because you have to, not because you want to, or you're in your feels and like, hey, I did all I could today, you know what I mean? I showed up every day for a year straight, every day, and I posted 3 times a day strategically. Well, you know, I learned the strategic as I went, but obviously with after all my investments and everything. But this shit is brutal and this shit is no joke, and I'm tired of fucking this shit just coming in and just posting shit just to post and thinking they got all this entitlement. You ain't got shit. You ain't earned shit. You ain't did shit. You definitely ain't invested in shit. Get your head out of your ass. Hire a coach, hire a mentor, and do what you gotta do. If you want different results, you gotta start moving different. I'm out.
How do you grow a 6-figure business?
Firstly, you need to get your business plan right. You need to understand what your mission and vision is before starting out. Knowing your mission and vision is very important because it keeps you on track, it keeps you in line, and it keeps your clients and your marketing, tells a story. It's a message. That, and you got to put in a lot of work, a lot of hours.
Oh my God, I almost died.
You'll need to make a lot of sacrifices, and I know everyone is like wanting this whole work-life balance. I've been talking about this internally with my team a lot about work-life balance, and I think that it's always going to be the biggest challenge in life to balance everything. But if you're getting 4 days of work, 3 days off, or 5 days of work, 2 days off, for me, that's like work-life balance. I don't know, if you want work-life balance, you're going to get that whole 6-figure business yourself anyways.
Jade, how do you grow a 6-figure business?
Firstly,
hey friends, I have 3 tips on what nail tech should be doing with their money. Numero uno, put all your coin into your business. The business should get 10% and you should get 10. You should be restocking on inventory, buying new charms and things like that, paying that booking app fee. Everything business is what your business should be paying for. Number 2, stack your tips. If you're receiving cash tips, you need to be putting your money away in a sock or a drawer or something. Stack your tips. Trust me, you're going to thank me later. And last but not least, number 3, invest into your business. I don't mean stocks and all that. But if that's what you like, I mean, do it. I mean, invest into your business, what's going to help you grow and what's going to help your business grow. Expanding your space, taking classes, going to school, adding new services to your booking. All of these tips I'm telling y'all, nobody told me. So I'm telling y'all, be smart with your money, nail techs. Nails is a hustle. 1 week you up, 1 week you down. You just never know. It's too hot out here to be stressing over some money. Get to it.
I think it's time we chat. My name is Chandler. I'm a full-time, fully booked solo nail tech, and I've been running my business for almost 2 years now. I had to go back in time and give my baby business owner self any type of information and advice. This is what I would tell her. If you're looking for a really soft and squishy, you can do it motivational type of thing, this isn't really the video for you. This is me being real and honest about business and the things that I've learned over the last couple of years. Number 1, business is hard. And I don't care what anyone else tells you, business is hard. Running a business is hard, especially running a service-based business, operating and dealing with clients. It's hard. If it was easy, everybody would do it. Hard does not equate to impossible. That's not what I'm saying. I am saying that running a business is tough. It requires a lot of strength, a lot of discipline, a lot of honestly self-work. The key differences I have found between an entrepreneur who is successful and an entrepreneur who gives up, the ones who can identify the skills that they lack and make it their mission to improve those skills. Entrepreneurs are painfully aware of the fact that they are not perfect at everything. The difference is that they work to improve it. All of your choices are centered around what is going to improve me or what is going to improve my business. Number 2, you've got to develop some thick skin. Especially in the world of social media and any sort of online presence, this is definitely the piece of advice that I did not want to hear and honestly still don't want to continue to hear. If you knew that posting a picture of your work or a vlog of you going through your day was going to get you 1 hate comment, but it got you 5 bookings, how does that balance out? It's incredibly difficult to have grown up a people pleaser and to come to the realization that you're not going to make everyone happy. It's physically impossible. So you might as well just do what it is you're going to do, what it is you want to do, what it is you're meant to do. The people that it's going to resonate with is what matters. I don't think wearing your heart on your sleeve and being an emotional person is a bad thing. I don't think that this translates to you should be calloused. I actually think it's one of our superpowers, especially if you're in the beauty industry. But it is definitely something that you need to protect and have stronger boundaries around. You're not here to impress people, you're here to build a business and to make art. This comes from personal experience. If you spend time being paralyzed about how you're going to be perceived or what other people will think about you, you're never going to be able to move forward. People talking about you, especially behind your back, not only highlights the fact that they're insecure, but it kind of proves that you're doing something right. So if you change your framework around it and you see it as this is actually an encouragement to keep going in the direction that I'm going and to continue the momentum that I have built, rather than, oh my God, everybody hates me, what are they thinking about me? If you change your framework around that, you'd be surprised about how much power it actually gives you. This also heavily extends to not allowing clients to walk all over you either. Setting boundaries and sticking to them, especially when it comes to clients, policies, scheduling, is only going to reinforce your confidence as a business owner and honestly your authority in the eyes of your clients. This kind of leads into number 3. I severely underestimated how much being a business owner and a successful business owner at that would require me to work on my self-esteem and my self-identity. The whole concept of building a foundational business is building something based on strength. And if you are the heart of your business, you are the service provider and the owner, you better make sure that you're the strongest focal point in your business. You don't feel called to entrepreneurship unless you're an inherently strong person. So then it becomes about creating practices and continuing to enforce that strength. That also requires being honest with yourself. It's not by any means saying that you need to be perfect before you can get started and have everything about yourself figured out. That's the nature of the human existence. You're never going to have it all the way figured out. To understand your business and to operate it at a functional level is to understand yourself. The last thing I'll say, and you know that I say this with so much love, and you know that I'm always rooting for you and your business, continue to treat your business like a hobby. It's going to stay a hobby forever. Begin to treat it like a business and you begin to really see yourself as a business owner and own that title, to own that role, and to be confident in yourself and your business, it's going to naturally turn into something bigger because you are dedicating more time to it. When I was working a full-time job, there were specific hours throughout the week where I dedicated it to building and growing my business. When you begin to change the language around how you talk about yourself and your business, you'll be pretty shocked about the results. If you already have the aspiration for entrepreneurship or you feel called to begin your own business, the only thing left to do is to put the pieces together on how to get there.
My team make million a week. 5 shows made 3 million a week. You're now looking at the beastie elite. Too bad you can't go in and best competition. I'm beastie elite. Too beastie elite.
Hey y'all, I'm going to try to answer the main questions I've been seeing. Number 1, do you have to have an LLC? Absolutely not. LLCs have nothing to do with taxes. The government does not care. They just want their money back because you've been making money. Okay, another thing is, can you write off your booth rental? Absolutely. You use that booth to perform your business. Write it off. If you use Apple Music or something, your clients are listening to music while you're doing their nails, write it off. If you take videos and pictures and you pay for extra storage, write it off. All of this goes towards your business. Any little thing that applies to your business, you're able to write it off because that is helping your business. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you're eating an apple at freaking school, that has nothing to do with your nails, so you can't write off that apple. You know what I'm trying to say? Also, people are asking how to do the spreadsheet. All you have to do is go on Google Sheets. I think the other word for it is like Excel or something like that. And all you do is double click the little bars at the top and you input like the date, the order number, the quantity, how much you paid. There are a bunch more questions, so for me to try to keep up, like start maybe asking them on this one as well. I'm trying to get back to everyone, and a lot of people are also helping in the comments, but I know these were some of the main ones for sure.
Hey girls, I'm about to give y'all the tea and tip on how to start and run your nail business, so stay tuned. So step 1 would be to study. This is probably the most important step. Before I even ever touched a nail brush, I studied other nail techs. I watched a whole lot of YouTube, looked up just different pricing and stuff for my area because prices is different in different areas. So that's really, really important. Step 2 would be to create a name, logo, and aesthetic for your business. So my business name is Get Set Studios. My logo is pink and girly, which fits my aesthetic. It's really important to have an aesthetic because your clients will cling to that. Step 3, find quality products that work for you. Now, this is kind of one of the tougher steps because there's a lot of trial and error that goes into this, but luckily there are a lot of nail techs out there that are open to sharing products and information. So check YouTube out. Step 4, set your business apart from competitors. Make something different about your business. Offer your clients something different. For me, my clients like how calm and relaxing my space is. So, just do something different than what the nail shop or just other nail techs around you are doing. Step 5, set in place policies and guidelines. Girl, this is going to be vital because people will try to play with you starting off, and you don't want people to play with you. You want people to respect your time and your space. So it's really important that you get those guidelines. Step 6 is increasing your skills. Take classes, take courses, watch videos, learn new designs. This is always important to continue leveling up. Keep working on your craft. Step 7, create products for your clients' needs. So personally, with my business right now, I offer eyelashes, card grabber keychains, cuticle oils, which you'll see coming up next. Step 8 is client appreciation. Let your clients know how much they mean to you. It's extremely important to keep clients happy, and a great way to do that is by telling them that you appreciate them. So anyway, thank you for watching. Stay tuned for more videos like this.
All right, guys, that's it, and that's all. I hope you found value in this video as a beauty service provider, whether it be nail tech, hairstylist, or all the things in between. If you have any advice, be sure to leave it in the comments below. And I have not stopped the series where we're going state to state. We're still going state to state. Just give me a minute, guys. I will get that out to you guys. But as always, thank you for watching another video. Be sure to like, comment, share all the good things in between. And until the next video, guys. Bye.